Hi, Helicat. I accidentally set the name wrong to the name of the previous stream, so I gotta come up with a name on the fly real quick to change it to. I'm thinking the I don't know, the train that go up the hill. Building a train to go up a mountain. Building a There we go. Hi, Hod. Much better. You started. And then pop you out. Set you to live chat. Copy the link. Hi! I pressed the wrong button. I am a professional. I am a professional streamer. You cannot tell me otherwise. I mean, read the thumbnail? Oh god, did I spell it wrong? Wait, did I spell something wrong? Shit. Completed graphics. How am I going to get that train? God damn it! Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We fix that right now. I'm fixing it. That's this layer. Get rid of that. Oh, goodness. Now I'm going to... Like, what? 250? Why am I failing? Because I suck. Train up here. And then, what? 20. A little less. 100. Merge down. Copy the layer. Adjustments. Use saturation. Make it black. Flip the layers. Offset it. Go to hue. Effects. Stylize. Outline. Hello? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Save it. Hi, Nudge. No, you don't suck. Ah, it's alright. Get that train up here. No more, no more. Save as JPEG. This is why I keep project files of all of my thumbnails. There we go. Hi, Flare. And then edit. Customization. Oh, no, wait. I have to do that. Shit. Hang on. Go back to my studio. Content. Live. This one. change the thumbnail. Completed graphics. Alright, there. I fixed the thumbnail. I'll hang out for a bit before I go back to writing. Okay. I just spent the first 6 minutes of stream changing the thumbnail because I made a spelling error. Incredible. Alright, perfect. Pod has pizza? Hell yeah. I spent a bit to get faster times on your Ultra Kill P ranks. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this train up here. In some measure. Now, this is actually a challenge that I've already completed once before. Let's see. And I'm going to try and replicate it to some degree. Let's see. Open folder. You shaved 20 seconds off for 2 here. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, so if I sort of come over here, this is our factory, right? And you see this like crashed pod over here? Let's see. Here's the same crash pod, right? Except in this save file, this is what I made, right? Why is it so hard getting a train up a hill? It's not that hard. It's just, it needs a lot of space. Now, this is what I made on my previous save file, and I want to recreate some of it. Not this insane amount of junction. This was overkill. However, I am going to recreate some of this. The only problem is that it's where it's sitting at, that junction is basically right here where this factory is, because you can kind of see this arch right there is the same arch that's right like over here, right? That's our save file. Now these are just thumbnail pictures. I tried using this as the thumbnail, but it didn't work, so yeah. So this is what I want to try and make. However, first things first, I need to come up here, and I need to figure out how I'm going to do the motors again. What happened to the pod? Yeah, it crashed. It may have crashed. I don't know who that poor soul was, but they didn't make it. All right, where my fucking browser page at? Here we go. Okay, so we need to find... No, not statistics. I need to show resource nodes. What was it? Deuterium, copper, and iron, and then nitrogen. So copper, iron, and then deuterium, and then nitrogen. Someone says Sullivan the goal sad guy. Goal sad guy. So we're over here. The goal is to take this copper, this deuterium, and this iron, bring them together, and make motors. And then mix it with the nitrogen to make are cooling systems somehow. Cooling systems. Yeah, cooling systems need motors, heat sinks, and nitrogen. Nitrogen we can frack out of the ground, which I believe is that right there. Yeah, that's the nitrogen right there. And then we need the heat sinks. And then we need copper. And then Caterium is what? North of here? I am. Yeah, Caterium's right north of here. And then the iron... The iron is down this way. It's down that way. Okay, so the steps to build this... The steps to build this are copper and iron together. Caterium needs to be hit with the water. So what I probably need to do, I probably need to bring the... I need to probably work on Caterium first. Bring the water... Bring the Caterium to the water at the beachfront. Caterium ingots go into Quickwire. Quickwire goes into the steel pipe. Okay, I'm not going to worry about copper and iron just yet, since they're pretty far away from each other. I'm just going to work on the Caterium side of things to begin with. One step at a time. That's how you play this game, is you just got to do it one step at a time. So Caterium first, and mix Caterium with water. It is right up there. Okay, cool. How do you ultra kill? Weapon combos and shit. You know? Alright, we gotta clear this area out. Queen of Chainsawing. How's everybody doing today, by the way? I needed to print something out on my printer today. But then when I went to go actually print it, my printer was like, no, you don't have any paper. I'm like, I do have paper. What are you talking about? There's paper in the tray. And then I went to Walmart to go buy more paper to fill it up with more paper. And then I got home and it said, no, you don't have any paper. I was like, what are you talking about? So then I had to go to a print shop and have them print it for me. So that was fun. Casual printer issues. Real. I have a theory as to why it was being pissy. My theory is that, why are printers getting worse? Capitalism. I have a theory that my printer was not happy because I didn't have the exact right size of paper. Which is still a lame excuse, but I think that's might have been what it was. Who knows, maybe my document had been written up in a funny margin or something. Hi, cutting board. Have you tried getting more paper? I did. I went to Walmart today and got more paper, and it didn't work. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to the print shop to go print it out. And then I need a miner. Some belts. Not as sick. That's something. Alright, I need this Caterium to make its way to the water. Question is how, and the answer is probably funny bridges. Thank you, Maddie. Bring you. Oh, that way. I hate making belt bridges, but sometimes it just has to be done. Ellie Cat says hi. You okay? Good shower? Okay. Oh god. I don't want to fall off the edge. What about this one? Yeah, that works. If I'm gonna make a strange belt bridge, I might as well try and blend it in with the environment or something, you know? And build a bunch of fucking right-angled. I love right angles. Okay, so how much Caterium do I need? I need 168 Caterium per minute. I am producing plenty. Okay. I might overproduce the Caterium just so I can have resources that can go somewhere else. Possibly. Because I got 100... What are you? Oh, you're a pure node. Okay, yeah. Dude, I can crank that up all the way to 600. Yeah, I should overclock that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the Caterium. Let's see. Caterium ingot becomes Caterium wire becomes... Did I ever make AI limiters? I don't think I ever made AI limiters. But I need more copper, and I'm kind of out of copper. Caterium? Exactly. What else could I do with this shit? Not a whole lot. I could make some more circuit boards if I mined out some more, drilled some more oil. See, I'm already gonna be making these stators. You know, maybe... Nah, see, I can't make any more stators because I'm limited by my copper. Because I don't have a whole lot of copper. I'll just keep it in mind. I'll have to throw it away, but I'll have to keep it in mind that I'm like overproducing Caterium wire over here. Oh god. And then perhaps, perchance, I come back here and gather some of that Caterium. get silly with it for just a second. Because I can. There we go. Is that clipping? Nope, not clipping. Hi, Skull Kid. The Quiet Queen. Am I quiet? I'm trying not to be. Ah, shit. Listen, I'm not always super talkative, even though I try to be. What you been up to today, Skull Kid? Think you were concentrating? There's definitely a lot of that going on. Goes there. This goes there. Not much. Play Fallout. Watch the WWDC. Wait a minute. I swear to God I've heard that acronym before, but I don't remember what it is. Alright, now we get to make another, giant, elevator thing again. At least I'm making good use of all of the water as a resource. I do wonder if I build a factory, like, right there, I can probably build an intersection. It's Apple's worldwide developers. Oh, I see. I see. Anything of note? I don't really pay much attention to Apple because I don't own Apple products. But that's not that, you know, they have been able to impress me in the past. The fucking Mac Mini, the one with the fucking power button that's upside down. Yeah, that one. That one's actually a pretty decent little machine for price to performance at base model. Once you start adding more RAM and shit, it becomes insane pricing. It becomes Apple pricing. Where my fucking... Here we go. Windows. Redesign across all platforms for continuity? Ah. That's probably what it boils down to. I mean, when you've got, what, iPad, iMac, iPhone, the fucking headset. Yeah, a lot of products. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to have them all be more or less uniform. Did they finally forget about the Apple Vision Pro? Huh, probably not. Hey, people. Seth here. If you need to build a rail, just do what the U.S. did and build across the land that isn't yours. Hey, that's what I'm already doing. Hi, Murmurine. Oh shit, I ran that through. First person actually clocked that I stole my entire thing. Look, Seth is a bit of a... Let's just say a bit of a guilty pleasure. Oh, fuck! I'm out of silica. God damn it. Alright, well, no more windows. I can fix that, but I don't want to do it right now because I'm in the middle of something, and windows are not super important. But I am out of silica in the depot. Yeah, no, Seth's really funny, but definitely not for everybody. Some game reviews for my favorite one. This fucking, Space Station 13 video always cracks me up. It's a bit fucked, but, you know, so it goes, I guess. Jew. Nope, the fucking floor hole. Thank you. I dread the day that I have to go... Well, not dread, but... At some point in time, I'm gonna run out of, steel, like, iron rods, and I'm gonna have to go work on that again. Fix that back up. Ah, shit. Oh, I didn't put power on that one. God damn it. Oh, did I leave the, I did. Huh. I accidentally left this ladder sitting out here. So this is where I was working on one thumbnail, right? And I was like, what if I get the hill in the background with the train in the foreground, right? And it's like, oh, I gotta get this train all the way up there, right? And it's like, nah, the perspective's not really working. The text really isn't working. So I did it in reverse. I went up on top of the hill and switched it around. And then I was able to do fun stuff like make my 3D model look like it's in the actual thing when it's not. It's a really fun trick. It's one of the harder types of thumbnails to make, but I think it pays off. How are you? Break all y'all. Plug you right here. The one thing that always fucked me up about Seth is that he is a qualified immuno... Wait, really? Dude, I don't know anything about Seth the person. Bro's like a certified... How do you even pronounce that? Immunologist. And yet he does fucking insano... video essay review things. That's funny. That's crazy. Well, I mean, he's good at what he does. So this is great. And cancer research? Holy shit. That is wild. Whom? It's like, oh my god, he's like part reviewer, part essayist here on YouTube. And he's probably like the most unserious and like risque one of the bunch, right? I mean, he's something, that's for sure. That's why I said he's a bit of a guilty pleasure when it comes to watching him personally. He's the man Maxor wishes he could be. Describing a person doesn't let me know who they are. It's Seth Scene Tech. There you go. Seth Scene Tech. That's the name of the channel. If that's what you want. I'd be hard pressed to say that I recommend him. You know what I mean? Video game reviewer, essayist, funny haha man. Certainly not for the faint of heart. A cautious recommendation, exactly. What's like a okay, one of his jokes in one of his jokes in like his Deep Rock Galactic video was like oh, it was like thanks my driller, right? And then the driller like slowly turns around and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. That's your word. Um, thanks, my digga." And that's funny, but like, I don't know if everybody will find that funny. Yeah, minor attracted projectile, but it's minor as in the person who does mining for a job. Like, I don't know if everyone's gonna find him funny. So, I don't want to, you know, fully recommend him. He's someone. He's certainly someone, alright. I'm going to rebuild this entire platform so that it is flush with the train tracks, because anything else is dumb. Certainly not the kind of joke that I would make on the regular. Is the racist chainsaw? I don't know what that is. But with a name like that, sure. Do I have to tell the joke? Nope. No, you don't. It is like kind of old internet humor, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that it completely emulates it. Because it's certainly not as dark as it could be. It's not as insensitive for the sake of being insensitive as it could be. But yeah, every now and then I go back and watch some of the older ones, and I am subscribed, so every now and then I do get new uploads in my feed. Wait, does that not work? Or do I need to do... Ah, sure, something like that. Why not? You know what would be a terrible fucking challenge run for this game? I've been thinking about it. All of the times where they're like the building thing... About self-love actualization? Yeah, he's definitely mellowed out over the years. All of the times that you see, like, yellow, it's like, you're allowed to build it there, but it's warning you that it might be clipping, right? Some cases, I don't know why it tells me this. It's like, oh, that might be clipping with the floor. I don't really know, but I can just imagine somebody creating like a like a zero clipping run. And it just makes all of their factories like super space inefficient because they have to make sure that absolutely nothing is clipping with itself. You out this way. Alright, so I'm overdoing it on Caterium. So how much do I actually need to balance it with? Pure Caterium. So 600 going in. Oh god. I can already tell this is going to be insane. Calculator. 600 divided by 24 is 25! Oh god, 25 refineries? Oh, what have I done to myself? Good night, Helicat. I also like the running gag that him and Mandalore. Yeah, I know who Mandalore is. Are the same person? It's just Jekyll and Hyde? I didn't realize that was the running joke. I just remember there being a joke where, like, as my good friend Mandalore would say, can we please stop talking about such and such? I didn't realize the joke was that they were the same person or something. At least it's a round number. 25 is an odd number. Just because it ends in 5 doesn't make it a round number. Let's see. So hang on, what is it? Is it 1 to 1? No, it's 2 to 1. Okay. So it's gonna cut the Caterium in half. I'm assuming that's still better than a smelter. Yeah, that's what? 3 to 1 instead of 2 to 1. It's a round number though, because it doesn't have a decimal. That would be an integer. That would be an integer. Yes, it divides cleanly. This is true. Alright, I'm gonna start from the back and work my way over. How about that? Actually, it's Boolean. I thought Boolean was like, yes, no. True, false. The hell you on about? Production. 8. Okay, 1. Is this going in right? It is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Actually, it's a string. No, string is letters. Really, one man DM a 7 prestige. Having this. Oh, are you DMing? Are you the one DMing? Hell yeah. That sounds like fun. Let's see. All of you need to be set to Caterium Ingot. How many is this again? 15, so I need 10 more. That is rad. Copy you. Paste, paste, paste. I'm so glad you can just copy and paste, like, the settings of a building to other buildings. That shit would be lame if you couldn't. Ad-libbed an entire session just full-on no script improv. That is dangerous, but sounds incredible. Good on you. Okay, so 15 times 24. That's how much water I need for this set. I'm gonna need 600 water in total. Because it's equal. So what is 15 times 24? That's 360. Okay. Thank you, middle school stage play class. That's cool. That's cool. Dude, I wanna get into D&D so bad, but I don't have anybody to like play it with properly. And by that, I mean I would prefer to play it like in person. I keep losing on the first big blind. Go for flushes. Like if you're literally losing on the first big blind, and not even the first boss blind, just go for flushes, and you'll probably be fine. There's Balatra out of your mind. I only know standard poker rules. It's poker plus shit, you know? I'm currently waiting for a solo D&D game coming out. It's been like 18 months in the making. Interesting. Solo D&D, huh? Kind of reminds me of a board game that I have that you can just play by yourself. Speaking of board games, Kirby's Pookie Bear is gonna come move in with us. Maybe I should get like a board game night going or something. That'd be pretty rad. Solo D&D is like Baldur's Gate. Actually, yeah, I guess so. It's called Covens of Midnight and uses tarot cards and your interpretation of them to drive. Yo, that's cool. Honestly, playing D&D is just as fun online as IRL. I would prefer to play IRL in person to sort of like get a better understanding of the rules and how to play. Because I did actually play D&D online with some people at one point in time, right? And it didn't go great because it was my very first time playing and I really didn't understand what was happening. And as such, I didn't really have a very good time. And I also got very easily distracted and ended up playing like Deep Rock Galactic sometimes instead of like paying attention to the game. I had yet to play Baldur's Gate at this point because it didn't exist. I feel like now I've got a better understanding of how to actually play D&D. Community D&D episode was peak. Community the show? I haven't seen much Community, unfortunately. Okay, what did I say? I need 360 water for all this mess. Yes, the show. Oh, how about that? Break you, and I don't need you. Joe Cat's guide to D&D is amazing. I would love to play like a proper D&D game at some point in time. I just don't know who I'm gonna do it with or how. You know, the D&D game that I just mentioned though, it used to be a podcast. I was part of a D&D podcast thing and it flopped. It went nowhere. I'm pretty sure it's been scrubbed off the internet since I wasn't the one in charge of like developing it and hosting it to platforms like Spotify and shit. But at one point, you could have listened to me on my very first ever D&D campaign. Hi, Paddington. Paddington was activated at the sound of Joe Cat. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D. If it's this good, I might need to go watch it myself. Due to the fact that I do not live in the US, I cannot help with IRL DMing. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Do it, watch it. Alright, hang on. Let me go put it on my watch later. I'm not watching it right now. Because that is stealing. Joe Cat oh, just right there, D&D. A crap guide to D&D 5th edition. Oh wow, there's actually a bunch of different like bards, wizards, rogues, sorcerer. It's like a whole playlist. Got it. I will keep that in mind. I know of Joe Cat. I don't think I've seen much Joe Cat, but I do know of Joe Cat. In. Why do you not want to connect? Whatever. He got engaged last year in Japan? Oh, that's cool. 120, what is 360 divided by 120? Is it just 2? Am I dumb? It's 3. I am dumb. Alright. D&D is basically a choose-your-own-adventure book, except the DM is either making everything up on the spot or is pulling from a book. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I want pumps. And fuck it, I'll put another pump down. Why not? Did I never put valves on, no, I never did. I'll put you on number 9. Ah, whatever. D&D is like Minecraft, but with less crafting and a bit less mining. The only DM experience I have is doing that one fucking like one-off goofy thing that I did on stream one night that I've been putting off creating as its own video. I've been quite busy with other things, unfortunately. You go into you. There we go. So now you get water. Alright, so this is just over half. I need another 10. I'm gonna do it on the opposite side. Or... no, I think I just wrap this around and just do it, like, right here. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna merge them favoring this side. Dungeons and MS Paint. Yes! I gotta do it again someday. Maybe with a little more preparation. Maybe not. Maybe I just, like, drop that on you guys again. And just pick another random 4 group of people to just fuck with. Although I'd have to go find where my D20 went. That shit was fun. Alright. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double check. Yep, 10. I'm so glad that I don't have to individually menu every single one of these things. Ah! Incredible. No, you know, I'm totally gonna do that again. However... it's still gonna be just as silly as last time, where, like, the rules are you can't do the same thing twice. And that's the only rule. Because that shit's fun. Okay, now I gotta power this beast. And then, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. I am way overproducing Caterium. So how much is this? This was 25. 25 times 12. 25 times 12 is 300. Yep, because it's 2 to 1. 600 goes down to 300. And then they go into constructors. 12 becomes 60. Oh, God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. So now that's what? Yeah, another 25 constructors. Or am I gonna put 25 constructors, huh? How much do I need? How much do I need, like, actually? I need 80... No, I need 420 quick wire. Divide that by 60. 420 divided by 60 is 7 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can fit 7 here. Not super well, but I can. Time to stay up and make new characters. Don't hurt yourself. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to, like, floor hole this and go underneath the factory and then pop back up somewhere else. Oh, I also need to split off the Ethereum ore to these guys and get them water as well. Hi, Bye Gamer. You're at your sister's graduation? Brad. Alright, cool. So that's that part taken care of. So all of the results of this are gonna get shipped on a train and sent somewhere else. The rest of it, I don't know. I haven't decided. There's like copper that I'm not using out in the desert, right? I know I made... shut up, Drew. I know I made high-speed connectors. I'm not making AI limiters. What does it cost to make AI limiters? AI limiter. Okay, so it's just copper sheets and quick wire. Okay. HOD rebranding to May. Oh yeah, I saw that the profile picture switched to May. Can't play the game, unfortunately, but Togasaki in the hearts of HOD. Okay, so I need to either split the Caterium ore there or at the front. It's not a whole lot of space at the front. I didn't leave myself any space over here. Truly tragic? Not tragic. Oh, yeah, tragic the fact that HOD can't play Guilty Gear. They tried. She tried, but unfortunately, no. Oh god, that's right where the fucking water is. Hang on. What if I put the floor hole over here? Center it, please. What about right now? Yeah, okay, so this needs to go... in here. And then out that way, and not that floor hole. I need that to pop up somewhere over here. Yeah, like right here. underneath the belly of this beast. All the way across. I had my friend try May for a day. They haven't gotten back on Guilty Gear since. Wait, did they not like May? Oh, what a shame. Holy shit, I lined that up perfectly. That's amazing. I didn't even try. Okay, so that goes under, wraps over, and now I need to splitter all of the rest of the ore over here. I've started to really enjoy building belts underneath shit. Like building infrastructure underneath things. It helps with clutter, that's for sure. Less clutter. They liked May, they just didn't like anything else about the game? Oh, what a shame. They don't like Bridget? Not liking Bridget's a hate crime. Not really. You don't like Bridget either? You suck! Nah, you're cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I let the Bridget, take control of my mind. Ah! Must only ever play Bucket. Cannot play any other character. Bridget forever. Bridget life! Sentenced to Heavenly Potemkin Buster. That's fair. Alright, now I gotta power all this shit. Then down to the next one. Power you, power you. Plug you in. And it's almost a straight line. It's good enough. I should probably go plug in the drill head and get it started. I don't want to get command grabbed. Like, you don't want to get big hugged from the big bear? Or no, sorry, Potemkin Buster. Nah, I don't want to get Potemkin Bustered either. So you all need to be making quick wire. You give better hugs. Hell yeah. Alright, so that's all plugged in, set up and good to go. Let's go plug in the actual Caterium thing. You don't serve any purpose, so you can go away. Yeah, you were just connecting me to being able to fly around properly. I give people the best hug of their rapidly ending lifetime. You know, that's a valid argument. But I think Big Roger Teddy Bear is probably the best, all things considered. Let's plug you in. Get this up and running. Absolutely yeet myself. Never said I gave the best hugs. I give better hugs than Potemkin. So now that's gonna start moving. Alright, what is 25 minus 7? 25 minus 7 is 18, so I need 18 more constructors. We'll start back here. Is there room? There might be room to double them up on this side. Although, I guess I don't need to. I mean, 18's a lot, but I feel like I have that much space. Hang on, let's see if I can double it up. Conveyor merger. Plus a constructor. And then a splitter. And then a constructor, and then another merger. Yeah, okay, this will work. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It leaves me with a lot of space, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Double checking. Yep, we're good. Now I need a floor hole right here. And then this needs to connect to the other one that I just made. No, I misaligned it. God damn it. Wait, why are you off center? Oh, because you have to be. Okay, I'm stupid. Hey, you know how I can, like, throw away excess shit, like, right here? Yeah, so it turns out you can't do that with nuclear waste. So once we start doing shit with nuclear waste, you literally can't throw it away. You have to either store it or, recycle it. So, have fun with that. Me, later. Get fucked. Alright, that goes together like that. Now I need to get the water set up for all of these. Of course, I made them so fucking tight. Okay. They do work. Only on noodle mode. Good to know. So there's 10 of these. So I need 240 water. I mean, it makes sense since you wouldn't want to be harming the planet via radioactive materials. Depending on who you ask. If you ask Josh from Let's Game It Out, he seemed to very much want an insane amount of nuclear waste everywhere. So, you know, that's just him. How much should I say? 240 water? I think I need 240 water, which means I need 2. Give you an hour. Hour for what? Shit. Nope, god damn it. I'll get this right eventually. Nope. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, I think I actually want to bend it in the other direction. Yeah, like that. Machine! It is Pride Month! Come get me. Hi, staff. I'm over here building. They're 120, right? Yeah, 120. Machine. I'm gay as hell. Don't tell God. What's up, Saf? What you doing? I'm building fucking insane factories. I was talking to some people in the Ted, let's fuck. I was talking to some people in the Discord server this morning about what end-game Satisfactory looks like and the fact that I've never gotten there before. Yeah. We still have to get to, like, nuclear energy, which we're not even close to. And, like, fucking particle accelerators and shit. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to. Horizontal to vertical. I really don't want it to have that leaning shape. don't think I have much of a choice. I guess if I do like this, and then this, and then you into you. There we go. Yeah, that works. I'm chilling, aggressively reloading the submission page because I'm scared it'll be rejected. Apparently it's gonna take, like, my run. Like, not even the 135 one, because I haven't even bothered to submit that one yet. But my original best, which was like a 144, apparently I might have to wait like 3 weeks for that one to get verified. So yeah, it'll be a while before I show up on the leaderboards proper. Dang, I need to chill then? Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just, you know, check back in eventually. Log all this in. Saf, I have to make supercomputers, Saf. I have to make supercomputers. And to make supercomputers, I'm using a recipe that requires motors. So I have to build motors to make supercomputers. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Why are you idle? Oh, you don't have enough water. That's why. Alright, never mind. Freaking luck. Yeah, I'm terrified when it comes to, eventually, we're gonna be dealing with, like, dark matter, time crystals, nuclear energy, which is actually coming up pretty soon. And then fucking... No, just a bunch of bullshit that I don't understand. Not yet. It's all very step by step, you know what I mean? You just gotta focus on one thing at a time when you play Satisfactory. One piece at a time, don't you know? Solve challenges as they arise. Now, currently, I have no use for any of this product being made, so I'm gonna throw it all away. Unfortunate, but, is what it is. What's 9 times 60? 9 times 60 is 540. Okay, so it'll all fit all in one belt. First step, create steel. Second step, circumvent the Nomiko principle. I don't even know what that is. Sounds important, though. This is definitely gonna be one of those things where I just have to, like, put down a sign that says what this is and, come back to it another day. see. It's quick wire. Quick wire. 540. 40. Shit. God damn it. Time travel theory that going back in time can't change an event because it always happened or will happen. You know, I don't know if I've told y'all this, but at one point in time, I was like attempting to test time travel, right? By like writing down on a piece of paper like my name, my address, the time and date, right? Any piece of information that my little child brain could think of, and I put it down on a piece of paper, and then I stuck it in my like dresser, right? I was like, if time travel exists, then in the future I will find this note and go back in time to this specific time and place. Which means that by writing the note, it will happen. But nothing happened. And then I think the funniest part about it is that eventually I lost that note. So like, it didn't work. So then I was like, okay, what if I do the same thing again, but instead I leave it on like my Google Drive or something? But that didn't work either. So I guess Google dies in the future or something. I don't know. 540 quick wire on each belt. Put it on a train and make AI limiters somewhere. That is a project for later, not for now. Unfortunate that I have to throw all this shit away, but is what it is. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna power this densely packed nightmare. Copy you. Paste, 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 paste. Paste, 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 paste. We're not making AI limiters right now, but eventually I guess I could with this resource. I'm pretty sure there's like copper out in the desert that I'm not using, but I also just remembered that this train line doesn't actually connect to anywhere else. Which is another problem that I have to solve. Alright, there we go. And now they just get turned into coupons. Oh, I just remembered. A, I got a fuck ton of coupons just sitting around. And B, there's something that I never bought that I should buy. I want the boombox! And we're gonna get every single mixtape to go with it. Hell yeah.
In ancient times, humans would occasionally pretend to be goats while listening to the music recorded on this tape. It was considered high culture, the likes of which humanity might never see again.
It's boomboxing time. Let's see. Change tape to... Yeah, Joel Synthole, me and my golf cart. Yeah, apparently it's also like a weapon, I think, where you can like base boost or something and push enemies away. I don't fucking know. So now we're chilling with the boombox. We got music on the job site. Hey, Kirby sent me. One moment. I just got a message. I need to be right back. Hang on. Hello? Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Shut up. Alright, yeah, so we bought like a bidet extension. We bought a bidet extension, for our bathroom, right? And we we've not done a very good job of hooking it up, and we're constantly running into issues with leakage. Maddie's Maddie's giving it another shot. I've called a couple people. Best I can see so far is getting somebody to come out tomorrow. I'm trying to get somebody to come out tonight because Kirby's on my ass about this now. Because, yes, unfortunately, this bathroom, for some reason, we can't seem to turn off the water at the toilet to, like, fiddle with shit, which means that the water for the entire house is turned off, which is a problem. A very large problem, which means that any fuckery that we do with the toilet needs to be solved as soon as possible. Which it's a difficult situation. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Maddie's futzing with it again. I told her if she can't sort it out, to let me know and I'll make some more calls. So far I've gone to voicemail. Hi CG9 Yi. I've gone to voicemail. I've gone to a place that doesn't actually do home plumbing, and then they gave me some numbers, and I called somebody and was like, I can get out there tomorrow or get one of my guys tomorrow. And so far, that's the best I've got in terms of a plumber. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Right, I need to get you on a train at some point, but I think... What do I need to do? Cool side quest, not gonna lie. Not really cool. Kind of a pain in the ass, especially since any solution needs to happen as quickly as possible because we can't like futz around with the toilet without turning off water to the entire house. Alright, so that's done, and that's done. And this is done. I need to work on copper and iron, which are here and down here. They gotta come together. I think if I build something like right here, it won't be that ugly looking to belt the iron that I need across. Hopefully. It's probably still gonna look ugly. How much do I need? $56 plus 92.9 is 148. And then the iron that I need is 366.36 plus 56. Or 22. Okay. Alloy ingots. Alright, this is gonna be a difficult thing to build, but I think I can do it. Yeah, how's everybody else doing? I gotta find a plumber because otherwise we have no water in my house. That's fun. That's cool. Hi, Tank. How are you doing, Tank? You don't have to find a plumber for your home, do you? I sure hope not. Alright, I need to go up here and start gathering the copper from up here as well. Okay, so you... Uh... Dude, this whole project started with me like attempting to order a bidet, and then like the one that we originally tried to get, like Amazon didn't actually have that them in stock, but they were willing to take our money. They were willing to like say, hey, we'll you can buy it. Yeah, it's fine. We don't have any. We'll ship you one when we do, I guess. So that was super cool of them. And then I had to order a different one. And then it's entirely possible that I started that order by sending it to the wrong address. And now that we actually have one here, it's not going all too well. Yeah, it's all sorts of mess. Hopefully we can get it sorted out here fairly soon. Well, I guess I'm pushing this belt into the wall. I don't see any other way of doing this. Alright. And then I need to floor hole this all the way down. I need somebody to give me, like, some fucking good news or something. Good news for them, you know? Maybe I can live vicariously through your good news. You ate a Borgor today? That's good news. I like that. I had Borgor last night. I don't think there's any leftover burger though, so I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Burger to burger connection. You're almost done with school? Nice. I mean, oh no! School is so good. Why would that be good news? Don't you want to do all of the school? Alright, I'm gonna make this look whack, but you know what? It'll work. And right now, that's all I care about. I need a wall with a hole in it. Actually, I might have to make it one of the double ones. Yeah, that way it'll line up. School sucks. That's why I skipped all of high school with a single test. Yo, crazy. Alright, Maddie gave me a status update. We're getting there. Okay, so this factory is primarily foundries. It's like what? Hang on. So I've got you sorted out. I don't have the iron sorted out. And then it gets split. Both of them get split in half to make alloy ingots of iron and copper. But the copper needs to be turned into steam sheets. So... I guess it's happening right here. How many foundries for copper? Just 2. Where my foundries at? There we go. So you are copper alloy. You are copper alloy, but the second one needs to be clocked down to 13%. I liked college. I wasn't too keen on high school. But college was fun. College was nice. It helps when you get to take classes that you're like actually interested in. And in my case, they were a lot of media art classes. Now, how useful they've been in getting me a job, you tell me. Yep, so that's good. Then we split I had to take 2 reading classes and uh, 2 math classes in the same semester. Damn. That's not a bad balance, though. It sucked. It sounds like a lot of work, but not too bad of a balance of, you know, what kind of work. I could be dead wrong, though. I think the thing that I hated the most, though, is nearing the end of my time in college. I had to take a I needed like I had a creative writing minor, right? And I really wanted to take like creative fiction writing, right? However, I only had like 1 semester left of school, and they weren't offering that class that semester. My recourse was to take a fucking poetry class, and that sucked. Oh, I hated poetry. I hated poetry. 112 units per minute needs to be. Yeah. Not a giant fan of poetry? Yeah, me neither. I really wanted to take a class that would be more suited towards, you know, doing what I liked and what I wanted to minor in, which was, you know, writing fiction, but that didn't get to happen, so I had to take poetry. One, two, three, 4. I need 5. Poetry is the worst, and never in my life have I been able to do it. The one exception, I'll tell you the one exception. The one exception has been haiku. I've always liked writing haiku. Doesn't mean I've been good at doing that. But I've always liked writing haiku. But, haikus are exempt from that hatred. Oh, wow, okay, cool. But no, imagine, oh god, having to learn iambic pentameter and trying to write poems in iambic pentameter. That was rough. I think I actually still have somewhere in a notebook somewhere. I still have some of my classmates' poems, because some of those are actually pretty good. I think some of those people are actually interested in being like doing poetry well. I was not. 98% on the last one. Nope, not 90. 98% on the last one. I sound like a broken record here, but I have how much we're alike in our entrance queen. It scares me. The power of the YouTube algorithm. Ooh. Bow down before its presence as it tells you who to watch and who you are most alike with. Alright, so I need 22 and a half times 5. 5 times 5 is 112 and a half. Found you 2 weeks ago during your Warframe stream. Didn't think we'd get this far. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that people like hanging out with me. I don't want to ever take that part for granted, you know what I mean? I'm just here to tell some stories, hopefully make some people laugh, that kind of thing. Pretty sure I only need one of these. Yeah, because I need, what, 112? Yeah, so this should be fine. I can only strive to be here for a year. It was either you or Family Guy Funny Moments number 34. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I'm better than fucking Family Guy Funny Moments. Oh, that one's the wrong direction. Wait, why can you only strive to be here for a year, Paddington, if you don't mind me asking? Damn it. Damn it. There we go. I feel like you've told me, but I might have... I seem to have forgotten. Let's see. Power. Wall outlet Mark II. Upgrade you. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm good. That's fine. Those two sentences not the same. I can only strive to be here for a year. I look forward to being here for a year. I don't know, the way that sounds, it sounds like you won't be here after a year. Like, you've got one good year, and then, I don't know, you're fucking disappearing or some shit. That's the way I read that. That's the way that I read that, was that, there's only so much Taylor that I get to have, and then you're gone. Now those are plugged in. That has water. Oh no, I've got multiple years left. You won't be getting rid of me? Amazing. Incredible. Might as well go turn that copper on. You're cozy here? Nice. I'm glad. My goal is to create a safe and welcoming place for all of the cool LGBT people in the world. Especially all the cool trans girls. That way I don't feel alone. And that way other people don't feel alone. God, I felt alone. And then power. You have to get boosted all the way up. There we go. You're never alone when there are trees around. An interesting take. Oh my gosh, look at this massive... Look at all these fucking refineries. There's just refineries for days. I think for right now, I should probably start burning the heat sinks because we're not using them. It also means we're not using that power, but whatever. More tickets! More coupons! The amount of fossil fuels you're burning, Queen. Oh yeah! Pump that oil. $50 and 6. Let's make 12. 22. Let me double check that the math is mathing. 22.5 times 4 is 90. I need 112 copper sheets. 112 minus... Not 120. Clear. 112 minus 90 equals 22. So you need to be 2205. Ah, it's fine. It'll work. What about 97.5? 97.9. 97.99999. No, that's still 98. Wait, shit. I need it to go down, right? What about 97? No. 97 and a half. 97.9. 97.8. That's close enough. Yeah. 22.005. There we go. 97.78. 97.7777. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So that should give me 112 copper sheets. Cool, cool, cool. So copper goes in. I still need to go get the iron from over there. I guess it's, I don't know. I really don't want to have to make another, like, belt line, but I think I have to. For dessert, should I have an apple pie or a peach pie? You know, I actually just had, like, a peach dessert while I was at Pride. So I think right now I'd go for apple. Are you trying to test me? Add Subway Surfers to the corner? No. I've never even played Subway Surfers. I've played games similar, but I've never played Subway Surfers. Let's see. I need a power tower. What if I take... Hang on. Power platform. I'm honestly not a giant fan of Subway Surfers. It doesn't look like that interesting of a game, honestly. Like, back in my day, I played fucking, what's it? Temple Run and Jetpack Joyride. It's all the fucking same, honestly. No. Not adding fucking Family Guy funny moments. Goob, you're just gonna have to live without it. When is Saf streaming? I thought she was streaming at 8. Whoa! I actually asked her because I was like setting up some plans with her. I was like, when do you stream? And she was like, oh, I stream tonight at 8. Which it is, what, like 30 minutes past? I should probably make this like concrete foundation. You're cooked. Well, she's not live? Ugh. A shame. I don't know. Maybe she's also hiring a plumber right now. Maybe she's dealing with some of the same bullshit I am right now. Who knows? Can I get one up here? Yes, I can. I like jingling keys in the corner. Hang on. Just for you, Goob. Just for a bit, okay? There you go. You happy now? Is this what you need? My attention span. It's coming back! Like a fucking drug fiend. I'm not keeping it up for long. I do want to actually build shit, and I want people to see what I'm building. It's kind of important. Right now, I'm just gonna clear some of this, like... Oh, god damn it. Some of this tree shit. It's back. Tank, I think I tried asking you how, like, what you were up to. And you come back because, fucking haha funny, insano overlay. Oh god, what's Flare message? Oh, hang on. I think Flare wants me to add something. Oh, your mom asked you to take out the trash. I see. Reminder to add this to the 88 screen. Yep, okay. Reminder given and taken. I will download this and add it somewhere to the screen. It's a very democratic process, this stupid ass screen. Let's see. Flare has requested a certain image, and I will put it on. Let's see. Dumbass thumbnails. Hang on, I gotta open up the insane posting folder. There we go. Fucking gay, as in homosexual. I think it can go right there. There we go. Right up next to RuneScape. Perfect. Flare isn't even chatting, but she's here. Blastoise playing the piano? No, I'm not aware. If you send it to me, I'll very likely add it. Where's the stream? It's in there somewhere. As long as your attention span is being divided by several things all at once. Where's the iron at? Oh, there it is. You are a pure node. I don't think I need a pure node of iron. Isn't there, like, other iron around here that's not pure? Nope, you're also pure. I think you're all pure, now that I think about it. Check other? Okay, hang on. We're getting shot at. Consider. I don't want to add a bunch of, like, rectangular images. There needs to be, like, transparent things. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, we'll add that. Save that. I'm gonna add this and then fucking get rid of the bullshit. Because that's enough bullshit. It's enough bullshit for one day. Oh, he is going at it. He's playing fucking Flight of the Bumblebee or some shit. There you go. He's absolutely hammering on those keys. Should play Fallout. No, I shouldn't. You know what I need to do? I need to fucking hire a plumber, probably. That's what I need to do. Oh, wait. Blastoise is still here. Oh, and fucking Gay is still here, too. Hang on. They're not in the right folder. Let's see. You need to go down into... There we go. And then Blastoise. Keep him. Fine. He can stay for now. He can stay for now. As long as people can actually see the majority of the stream. Blastoise is going real. Okay. So how much iron do I need? What was it, like 422 and a third iron ingot, or iron ore. I think I'll grab it from this node over here. Since it's kind of the closest to that building over there, I hate doing long belt bridges, as I have established several times now. But sometimes you just gotta do what you just gotta do. Is someone shooting at me? Is someone trying to kill me? I hear you. I don't see you. Throwing fucking rocks at me or some shit. Oh! There you are. Dissidents will be purged. Glory to the capital. Let's see. Alright, so now this belt needs to get all the way over there. Go away, chainsaw. Ah, shit. Over there. Yeah. Where those, smelter foundry things are. Tree in the way. Goodbye, tree. Or power. Deforestation. Deforestation indeed, Sigma boy. Actually, hang on. Do not start drilling. There we go. 480 is plenty. It's a little over what we need, but that's fine. And I need to kill you. I do not wish to be harassed by bugs while I build. Terminid swarm. Bug breach! Send in the fucking 500 kg. Oh, here it comes! Fuck you. Die. Yoink. And yoink. Oh, something still wants me dead. Not sure what it is, though. I don't care to find out. Oh, it's more fucking bugs. God damn it. Fuck off. Get Christmas. Alright, I'm gonna try and go a little longer than normal today, since I spent like a good fucking 30 minutes not even at my computer, which is not fair. Maybe I'll cut the nothing time out of the VOD. I should turn the, hang on. I should get the boombox going again. Hang on, change tape. I could put in fucking Christmas music. Here, I'm gonna switch cassette. Yay! Christmas music! I'm sure there's fucking mods to change what the music is. Sorry, Fixmas. Fixmas. There is no Christ on this fucking planet. God is dead, and I shoved him in a plastic toy and sold him at a 97% margin. I like that. I'm gonna quote that. God is dead and I sold him for a 90% margin. Odd is playing Balatro. Incredible. Why'd no one want to yap with me? Come on! Where my yappers at? I'm just over here. I thought I'd at least get a little bit of... yeah, there you go. I thought I'd at least get a little bit of resistance from putting on fucking in-game Christmas music. Like, no! We don't want to listen to Christmas music. Then again, we did listen to, like, a lot of Christmas music in that one cooking stream. Kind of on accident. Very funny, though. Now I need 10 of these damn things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This'll work. I just need to turn you. God, this is a long factory. It's just long. It just keeps going. I wouldn't even call it a mega factory. It's just a long factory. Okay, so all of you need to be set to not basic. Iron alloy. There we go. Iron alloy. It's at least one football field? Likely, yeah. Paste all of you. Switch to you. That's 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. And then I need power down here so I can actually float and do what I need to do. How's my power consumption looking, by the way? We're getting kinda close, not really, to our power production. We're under it by about 8,000 megawatts, so that's something. So once all this gets turned on, we might need to start. I mean, once the supercomputers are made, we can start doing some nuclear. Although I don't know if I'll be ready to jump right into nuclear power. I'm afraid of creating a bunch of nuclear waste that I don't know what to do with just yet. Because I've never gotten that far into the game. Where nuclear both becomes a necessary step and also a scary option. Alright, can I just get like a little bit of power down here? There we go. So the iron is on which side? The right side, and it's on the upside of things too. So right side. Should probably start from back here. So this is all of the iron that will go into all the different machines. Get rid of all the bottom ones. The war machine craves iron. Not exactly a war machine. Oh, is this like a funk version of Nutcracker music? It is. Na-na. This is a machine for the war. The war against nature. Fuck the nature. Oh, come on. Drop the note. I hear it. Where is it? Come on. Na 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 ba da na 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 ba 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 da da da.
How's stream going?
Huh?
How's stream going?
It's going alright. We're listening to in-game Christmas music.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey guys, guess what? Maddie fixed the toilet. I don't have to hire a plumber anymore. Na 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 na. Let's go. 3 cheers for Maddie.
Hip hip.
Hmm?
I said hip hip.
Yeah, hip hip hooray. Toilet arc over. Indeed. Now I can just actually, like, use the bidet that I bought. Like I wanted to. I'm glad that's finally sorted. So Goob, since you're the only one talking right now, I'm gonna ask you directly. Have you heard the story about how I participated in the Nutcracker Ballet just to get out of watching the Nutcracker Ballet? You see, back in the day, my sister was a ballet dancer. It'd be mad funny if I just didn't answer at all. Oh, no! I mean, no, I haven't. Back in the day... Hang on. Ah, shit. Where's the boombox? Turn down. Back in the day... my sister was a ballet dancer, right? And she would dance in the Nutcracker, right? Which is not it's a good ballet, right? You know, it's good. The only problem is, you know, it has a nice start. The ending's fine. The problem is there's like a section in like the back half where, like, within the story of the ballet, the main character girl is being shown, like, all of the wonders of the fucking, I don't know, like, kingdom of the fucking, I don't remember the details, but, like, the main character's being shown all this shit, which means that you just have these sections of dance that are just like person A and person B dance together. Then person A dances on their own. Then person B dances on their own. Then person A and B come together and dance together. Hooray! And then fucking 4 people come out on stage, and then they dance a thing, and then they go away. It's so boring, and it's so slow. God, it drove me crazy. And I got so tired. I got so tired of watching it that I was like, you know what? Instead of watching it, if I, like, participate, right? If I become part of it, then all I'll have to do is, like, my part. And then once I'm done with my part, I can go back and I can go, like, behind the scenes in the dressing room and just fucking hang out there for the rest of the show and just not watch the rest of the show. Now, the total time invested, obviously, between, you know, this was pre-transition, so I had to wear, like, a suit and tie and shit, right? Because I was a dad at the party, right? Because there's a party scene at the beginning of Nutcracker. Between getting fitted for suits and going to rehearsals and all that, obviously the amount of time spent in prep for such an event was longer than the actual event itself. But if it meant that I didn't have to actually do anything, that was fine by me. Oh god, I gotta make a fuck ton of screws. No! Oh no, I just realized I have to make a fuck ton of screws. Okay, so I just did this part. I just did this part. I just did this part and this part. Oh, and that part's done. Oh god, I just realized 20 constructors making 1,000 screws per minute. Oh boy, alright, well, nothing to it but to do it. Guess I gotta get to work. Oh, I can probably knock off the water as well. I don't think I need any more water at this point. Jesus, okay. Just build the screw machine? I'm going to. It's just a pain in the ass. Part of the pain in the ass is that this is, this 970 screws per minute is larger than what my belts can hold. My belts can handle at maximum 780 resources per minute. So trying to fit, what was it, 970 on 780, it just doesn't work, which means I'll have to split it up. How much iron ingot am I making in total? Can I put all of that on one belt? Like, to begin with, just to start with. Is that an option? Where'd my calculator go? Oh, I just realized that fucking Blastoise is still there, just hammering on that piano. 242.67 plus 48 is 690. Okay, yeah, so it'll all fit on one belt. Straight up conveying it. Straight up mathing it. We doing math up in this bitch. Okay, so the first part. Where's my quick wire at? Oh, it's all the way over there. I need the quick wire over there to come over here. How do I want to do that? I could do... Wait a minute. I have an idea. I could belt it underneath. I could do underneath belt. Yeah, I should do that. Quick wire plus pipes. So the quick wire plus the pipes to make quick wire stators. So I think what I should do first is take some of this iron that I've made and shove it into here. Branch off, do the first branch off, and make 112 steel pipe. And then add those together. And then whatever's left goes over here for screws, wherever I decide to make screws. So 5 constructors. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's merge everything into this one. Put a splitter here. Oh, that doesn't work. What if I turn it this way? Yeah, it's good enough. And then merge all of you down this line. Actually, this like version of, what is this, a Sugar Plum Dance or something? Yeah, the Sugar Plum. This rendition of it is kind of annoying. It keeps belaboring the point. Can you make a suggestion? What suggestion do you have? Na 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 na. Okay, so this is all steel pipe, iron pipe. And then the last one needs to be at 49%. Because we need this to be 12. 25, 50, 75, 100. This needs to output 12. 38.5. Oh, just 48%. And why my calculator, why the fucking online calculator lying to me? Crazy. The background music is like too quiet? Oh, hang on. Goat music. Yes, please let me know if, like, the audio balance isn't quite right. You're all copper sheets. The copper sheets go together to do... what, stators, I think? Yeah, no, rotors. Hi, Tank. What's gloopy? So pipe plus quick wire in 7 assemblers. Okay. Can I just get 7 assemblers down? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kinda. Would you like to know weather girl? What on earth are you on about? If I just put these like farther out. Is there enough room for a floor pole here? Ah, shit. You go into you go into you. And then I need assemblers a little bit farther out. Yeah. About there. I feel like I should probably move this down by 1. It's been a really long time since I played Goat Simulator. I have actually played it. I do own it. Just a long, long time ago. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so then... What, like a floor hole here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, god damn it. Hank, what is this game you keep trying to get me to play that like I have not even taken a look at the store page for? League of Legends. No! Tank would never. Tank would never ask me to play League of Legends. Imagine Skyrim with the aesthetics and lore of Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Dota 2. No! I hate MOBAs. 100 years before... "100 years before Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring took place." Interesting. Who is it made by? Oh, it's an indie game. Oh, hell yeah. I do like supporting indie games. Based on a tabletop game which is loosely based on story and mythos. Huh. Oh, League of Legends, you should check it out. Never. I'll never play League of Legends. You cannot get me to play League of Legends. No one has ever gotten me to play League of Legends. And I ain't starting now. Anyways, check it out. I don't know. Maybe eventually. I know you're really enjoying it. I'm glad you're really enjoying it, but like, I don't know if I can handle that right now. I got a lot of shit on my plate. Especially something as like story rich and lore focused as that sounds. I don't know if I have like the time or effort to be able to work on that. Besides, I got a factory to make. Whenever I can. I don't know. Just maybe, you know? I don't want to say never, because it does sound interesting. You know?
Talking about.
What are we talking about? What's the name of the game, Tank? Because maybe Maddie will play it. Maybe you can convince Maddie to try it. Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. No League of Legends. I had a fucking roommate who played League of Legends and he was a piece of shit. He was a real piece of work. Look at all that quick wire going down the line. Yippee! I love efficient factory design. Okay, so now I gotta get these powered. Dude, I love how I, like, both this stream and the last Satisfactory stream, I was like, yeah, I want to solve a specific problem. And then that ended up not being what we ended up doing because either A, the problem wasn't really a problem, or B, I can't quite get to working up there just yet until I have motors. Because I have to bring the motors and the heat sinks up there to turn them into the cooling systems that I need. So you are quick wire stators, yeah. Having a roommate that plays League of Legends actually sounds good, like he will never block the shower. We had separate showers. So I didn't have to worry about that. And you get all of these merged together. No, he was a real piece of work. I remember one time I was gone for a while, and then I come back, right? And obviously the first thing that starts happening when I boot up my PC, I think at the time I had like Steam set to auto launch the moment my PC turned on. So A, my PC turns on, B, it auto launches Steam, C, Steam automatically starts downloading updates for shit, right? Bro's in the middle of like a league match. He must not be winning because he fucking texts me a message saying, hey, stop watching gay porn or whatever, right? I was like, dude, I'm just downloading Steam updates. Chill. Not the funny, endearing kind of way. The I actively dislike you kind of way. He also literally only was interested in Asian women in terms of like who he wanted to date, which was kind of a not a good look. Alright. He truly sounds like someone who plays League. I've told this other story before. He came to me in Kirby one day and was like, hey, don't you hate it? Don't you hate it when you get like so mad at a game that you like double fist slam your fists into your keyboard and then break your keyboard and then you have to buy a new keyboard? And me and Kirby just sort of looked at each other and we were like, no, dude, we've never done that. Like, we don't have anger issues because we play League. Okay. That's that done and that done. Now I just gotta work on... Now I just gotta work on the screw side of things. God, 20 constructors making screws. I'm going up a floor. That's what I'm doing. Ain't no way I'm doing this on the same floor. You know, now that I look at this, I could have done this belt. No, I couldn't do it underneath because this pipe was in the way. Alright, whatever. That's fine. It just hangs out on the edge. It's whatever. Catches some air. Alright, so you need to branch off, and then I have to make 20 constructors. Making cast screws. Got it. Maybe I can split it up 10 and 10. Yeah, if I split it up 10 and 10, I should be able to make them work with the copper sheets a little smoother. I mean, what the fuck is this music? Well, you don't like this? You don't like goat music? It's goat music. It's music from Goat Simulator. Here, I'll put in a different tape. Whatever this hunt down is. No, get rid of this. Okay. I wonder how close I have to be to, like, actually hear it if I don't, if I, like, set it on the ground. Alright, back to Doom 3. Aw, come on. Tisk. Walks in, demands that I change my music, and then walks out. Are you doing Doom 3 VR? It's not on the table, Tank. It's not on the... I don't even have my... VR set up. I'm going to get it set up soon. And I don't even have it set up yet. It would be funny though. Listen, that's the kind of thing that maybe we do as like part of the Halloween games, you know what I mean? Table that for like October or something. Come on. Alright, I need 10 and 10 of constructors. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't fit. What about in the other direction? Probably will fit if I extend it some more. If it doesn't to begin with. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I will table it. Good. When it comes to Elden Ring, when comes the Elden Ring, no deaths, no armor, no weapons. Hell no. Hell no. I am not that good at the game. Closest you'd see to that would be me, like, fucking around playing Night Rain by myself. Because I was playing a little bit of Night Rain by myself last night. Night Rain's a lot of fun, but in a group. Playing it by yourself is a torturous experience. So I've come to realize. Why? I don't want to know. What? About what? The Blastoise? Blastoise is playing music for us. He was playing goat music, but Tank told him to stop. Never mind this boombox that I have on my shoulders. Ah, shit. Considering... Oh my god. Considering the fact that I had to, like, get up and work on plumbing IRL, I've gotten a lot done at this factory today. Alright. Y'all are making stators. The screws. I gotta turn it down a little bit. It's little much for me. I'm trying to think. The screws. Go away, chainsaw. So all of the screws need to come together with the copper sheets. Okay. That's gonna be difficult to balance, but I think I can handle it. One problem, one puzzle at a time. That's how this goes. Alright. So I need... Not you. I need this belt to come out this way. Yeah, we can put it here in the corner. Well, that way. You all have to be cast screws. Copy and paste for all of you. Paste, 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 paste. That takes care of that. Then one of you needs to be downclocked to 42%. We'll do this side. 42%. Alright. And then what is that? 50 times 10 is 500. So it's 500 on each side, except for the left side, which is a little bit less. And then that goes into 5 assemblers, which I can probably put right here. No, not manufacturers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you are making copper rotors. Copy you. Paste, 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 paste. Then one of you needs to be downclocked to 98%. And then how many screws do these need? 200 screws per minute. Got it. It's a lot of fucking screws. You're a splitter. Oh, you're all splitters. God damn it. Wait, not all of you are splitters. Some of you are mergers. That's annoying. Whatever. Oh, fuck you. All of you. Okay, so it's, hang on. So 500 cut down by 200 becomes 400, cut down by another 200. Wait, 500, no, 500 to 300 to 100. I need a merger here. And I want this to be a smart splitter. My favorite combination is purple with yellow. Goes hard every time. You and Kirby, man. Kirby really likes, like, gold and purple colors. You and Kirby got that in common. Screw to the right. I got hair on my desk. Damn it. Have you seen Waluigi? Peak character design. Oh, okay, I see. God, this synth goes hard. Holy shit. Purple is the opposite side. Yep. Complementary colors. Your blues and your oranges, your reds and your greens. Your yellow and purple. Okay, so now I need to get everything from over there and merge it into this. Which I will use with a underbelt. And that should be fine. That shouldn't leave us with any like issues. So now I just gotta bring all of these together. We'll take them this way. Or the opposite way. Or wait, no. No, I don't know. I may be stupid, but I may also just be tired and hungry. The Great Merger! Yeah, a lot of merging. Lot of merging. Okay, so now this needs a floor hole. Where does this go? I think it's this one? Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, okay. I haven't set up another floor hole for the copper yet. I'm actually really glad that I've started using ceiling belts for shit. Because they are actually really useful. Not having to like go up and over to get to this specific spot is pretty nice. I'll be completely honest, be completely real. All right. Plug all of these in. Alright, so now this belt needs to get its resources from those refineries right there. Which means I need to gather up all of this on another great merger. And bring them, attach them to that right there. Yeah, this is my copper sheets. The great merger! Ah, shit. We out here merging. Like those fucking shitty mobile game ads. Like Merge Heroes or whatever. Yeah, cool thing. Sure thing, bud. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? No, I haven't. No, lately the only anime that I've been watching is I've been rewatching like my favorite anime with Maddie, which is like this 2013 idol show. Peak, in my opinion, but not exactly relevant or known to everybody, which is fine. I like this scent. This is a good scent. I'm so glad this game doesn't have any limits on how much power can go through a cable. I think the game would be a lot worse for it. Like this cable that I'm messing with has the entire combined power of all of my factories put together. Thank God, there's no like limit. Alright, so now I got my rotors. Screws and rotors are done. Now I just need to assemble them with the stators. Where are the stators? I don't remember where I'm building shit at. You are the stators. Got it. How many assemblers? 6 assemblers. Do I have space up here? Not really. I could probably... Yeah, I should just put them down here, where there's actual space. Alright. The factory must grow. No time to rest. I should probably go back. If I've got some time either tomorrow or the next, I should probably go back and, retitle and re-thumbnail these streams. Because they are not what we, did with them. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I call the next one the stream where we actually take the train up the mountain. I want to get these motors done, and then I'll call it a night. Any slowdowns? Doesn't seem like it. Night Fortnite. No! Not Fortnite, no! Not the Fortnite. Fortnite stream win? Honestly, never. I don't particularly care for it. What does call to me is to one day maybe do a, an Apex Legends stream. Is I miss that game. I shouldn't, but I do. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. Apex Legends, yeah. The game that constantly asks you to spend hundreds of dollars on it, on every single little shitty transaction that they got going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gay sex legends. Whoa! There are some gay characters in Apex Legends, and there is one trans character. I don't know, it might be worth doing at some point. I think if I do it, I'll like grab some people from the server and see if they want to play with me instead of playing with randoms. I think that'd be better. So you are my motors with my rotors and stators. Amazing! We're making motors! Finally! Jesus. What do I even use heat sinks for? Hang on. Should I be, like, storing some of these? No, I don't think so. Do I need them for, like, drones or something? Nope. Industry continues. Stators and motors. One needs to be downclocked to 60%. We're almost there. We're almost making motors. Isn't this incredible? Good synth. I love this synth. Queen, what's up, Tank? How goes the industry 40 minutes? I'm almost done. In a manner of speaking. From a certain point of view. Thespian Lex Legends. Oh, hi, Paddington! I was just saying that I might grab some, server people for, Apex Legends night. The Apex calls to me. The R301 says, come, laser some poor fool with me, with my minimal recoil. The Pathfinder, he says, don't you want to swing around like a cool robot with a grappling hook? I mean, I will only play Apex once you've done AC7 VR. Oh my god! Dude, there's like so much that I want to do. So many cool things I want to do. Sometimes my brain just forgets that, like, oh, you have cool things that you should be working on. Motors! This is a joke, I will not like that. I want to do it. Like, I genuinely do want to do it. Okay, so... Boombox, I love you, but shut up. Here's the plan. Here's the deal, right? We have all this shit that's like being built, right? But the two important things, they're actually sitting right next to each other, are these heat sinks and these motors, which are not being merged yet. All is bullshit. Not all of it. Some of it is like over there doing its own thing. Actually, no. Fuck it. All of this was just to make heat sinks and motors. Okay? Now, the thing is, we need this shit to go up here, and I'll show you where. So, heat sinks plus motors, plus a third thing. Aha! Nitrogen gas makes cooling systems. Cooling systems plus radio control units, which we're already making, make supercomputers, and that's the big deal. That's the goal. So, what the stream was titled was that I was going to take this shit and build a rail system to go up here, which I didn't get around to doing. Unless y'all want me to fucking sit here and build more shit. You play Minecraft on the supercomputers? Right over there. That's nitrogen gas. There's like craggly rocks over there. That's nitrogen gas. And we can do some fracking to get the nitrogen gas. However, we need to make like a big train elevator thing that gets this train all the way up here, and then let me pull up the big map, the detailed map. So this doesn't have all of the shit that we've just built just yet, but eventually this train needs to connect to over here. Not here specifically, but it does need to connect to this system of rails to get to here. Because over here, we're making radio control units. So our radio control units are there. And our cooling systems... Ooh, too much zoom. Our cooling systems would be made somewhere over here, where the nitrogen gas is. And then we've got to do training stuff to get from here to here, so that way the train can go and collect stuff here and either build it here or somewhere in between. I think I'll probably have one train that just like goes up and down the hill, and then maybe another train that runs cooling systems from here to maybe here. We'll see. I'll have to check these freight platforms. What do these freight platforms have on them? Radio control units. Okay, so there's an empty spot here. Which means I could drop off our cooling systems here and then build another factory like here maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Lot of cool shit being worked on. Lot of cool shit. Actually, wait a minute. No, because I need... Hang on. No, yeah, because it's the radio control unit plus the cooling systems, right. So yeah, one train to go up the hill, and another train to go across the entire map, basically. If only I could run Guilty Gear, I know. A real shame, honestly. Does any of that make sense? Have I spoken any words that made sense? These two need to come up here to nitrogen to make cooling systems. Yeah. Lot of work done. Nanomachines! Nanomachines, son! They harden in response to physical trauma. Backed up on copper. No. Where does this copper go? Oh yeah, some of it's going out, and some of it's coming in. Ah, it works. It works. Mostly. Dude, I have so much, like... Jesus Christ. 102 spitter remains. This is what I get for, not doing enough, like, pre-planning, before stream. I end up titling and thumbnailing and shit, like, incorrectly. Which is whatever. It's kind of a pain, but it's whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna hit y'all with the goodbye screen. No super chats. Thank you, Tank, Knowledge Ball, Transfem Rat, Evil Ellis, Scuffy, Helicopter Cat, and Paddington for being awesome, awesome patron subs. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do another Titanfall run. I'm gonna try and practice tomorrow before stream. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything better than my 135. But I will see you all tomorrow anyway. Bye!